at 13.2, the current rate achieved. Good stuff. Oh, down the leg side. Well, Hriday did shift around in his crease, and that's the right call from GB Alex, not giving it as a wide.
Well, Ankur Sangwan being the spearhead bowler for this team, it's not easy. Oh, that was very, very close to the leg stump.
Steps out and it's missed by the wicketkeeper. That was a stumping chance. So 2 lives given, 1 to each opener here. Ankur Sangwan frustrated. He should have had at least 1 wicket to his name. 23 for none at the end of the mandatory power play. Well, all the live action of the Emirates D10 2023. It's been an ITW Prodigy and TPT 360 production for the Emirates Cricket Board. Fabulous camera work. Our broadcast partners, they've given us all the thrills and spills of this exciting Emirates D10 edition 2023. And it's hotting up at the right stage. It's an ITW Prodigy and TPT 360 production for the Emirates Cricket Board. 23 for none after 2 then. No floating power play taken just yet. It is going to be Mohammad Usman, the big right arm fast bowler coming into the attack. He's been quite decent in the tournament. Let's see if he can produce a much needed breakthrough. 10 wickets in fact. Economy rate of 8.8 is absolutely excellent, Abid.
Well, he's been top notch for Team Ajman. The wicket taker, the economical, both of the qualities. You got a very fierce player. They're long on his back. They've got long off back. They've got deep extra cover. A fine leg is.
Big nipping in delivery there from Mohammad Usman. He's getting a lot of seam movement. Hriday likes to shift around in the crease. And they will pick up a leg by. Just hitting the inner half of the thigh there. That can be a bit painful, Abid.
Well, indeed, it's not an easy. With that pace, that amount of the seam.
Well, it's the star man, Ronak Panoli, patiently waiting for his opportunity, coming off a player of the match performance. Fabulous knock in the previous game against Sharjah, 44 of 22. Took some catches and a wicket as well, if I'm not wrong. Left arm spin bowler, but a hard-hitting, attack-minded batter. One of the best young batters in the UAE. And let's see if he can produce another match-winning knock tonight for Team Dubai. Meanwhile, Aryan Lakra, 14 of 6. Looking pretty solid at the crease. The field has opened up, so let's see where can he create a boundary. Down the leg side. Oh, it's the toe end of the bat. He's very lucky. That could have gone anywhere, including the wicketkeeper's gloves.
Well, I thought that would have easily gone for wide, but Aryan had a different plan. He wanted to get a boundary out of it. But he got a dot ball there. Look at that inner part of the bat.
Well, we saw Mohammad Shahdad for Emirates Reds get dismissed in the first game. Chasing one way outside leg and caught at fine leg. That would be certainly a very unfortunate dismissal. So Mohammad Usman has not been too bad in his first over.
I think he's been very impressive. Not only in this game, but throughout the tournament, he's been someone who caught our interest.
So they pushed the third man fielder back now. Banged in and nicely pulled in front of square by Aryan Lakra. And Ankur Sangwan, bit of a misfield, and the ball has burst through for a boundary. Well, he was standing very, very well in at that deep square leg position. He was about 5 or 6 yards in. And it was so well struck in front of square by Aryan that he had barely half a chance. Look at that. He was ready for the short ball. And Ankur, just made a mess with the dive there. Next delivery down the leg side again. Has it caught the glove? Has it been dropped? Waiting for the umpire signal. And yes, it's given as runs. Aryan Lakra, you're a very lucky boy indeed. Dropped by Abdul Shakur Sher. It was a difficult catch down the leg side. Not an easy one by any means. Let's take a look here. Banged in short and yes, oh yes. And Abdul Shakur Sher, well, he'll be disappointed with himself. Another short delivery, trying to hook that away. Difficult catch to his right, but it's been put down. Shaping up to open up on the offside. It will be a wide. So even though Usman has bowled a decent over, created a chance as well. It's the second or third time a wicket has gone begging for Team Ajman. And well, the Dubai dugout looks pretty relaxed, pretty chill. A lot of young lads, very brash, very confident. They certainly have the self-belief. Nicely bowled, shorter length delivery. And it's been okayed by the umpire. Well, Hriday is a tall lad, about 6'1", 6'2". So it's not easy to get that ball going above his lead, Abid.
I think he's a lot taller for his age.
Yeah, some of these lads are towering over us as well. Oh, that's going to be a wide. That barely landed on the pitch. And Mohammad Usman just losing his action there.
And look at that delivery. We had a movement in the air as well. So maybe that movement was not in control.
Yeah, needs to get out of this over here, Usman. He's done a decent job. Pulled back things a touch. Only conceded 7 runs. But there have been a few wides. And a catch going down as well. Well, they bring the long off into the ring once again. So just tinkering with the field here. Adnan Ul Mulk. No protection at mid-wicket either. Oh, and was shaping up to crash this over extra cover. Dot ball to conclude the third. Dubai 31 for none. So there's going to be a change in the bowling. Only 1 over for Ankur Sangwan so far. And looks like it's going to be the all-rounder Mohammad Ajmal coming on to bowl. Slingy action, has a bit of pace about him. And let's see if he can get going. Very skillful bowler, very skillful batter as well. It's just been the consistency that's been lacking from him, Abid. But 10 wickets in the D10. He's been very, very quietly effective in that department for Ajman.
It's Ajmal who's... Oh, spot on. What a delivery there. That was a little bit of a coming into the left-hander. That is a great delivery. And Aryan did well to negotiate with that one.
Yeah, kept his shape there. Watched it swing late into that front pad. Nicely played by Aryan Lakra. And great delivery to start by Ajmal as well. Certainly getting that ball to hoop around under the floodlights here at the ICC Academy. This time down the leg side. Couldn't quite connect. Wanted to whip it over the fine leg fielder. They will pick up a leg by. So they need to keep going hard at the bowling here. Rate achieved is 9.8. So you don't want to slow down. You have a lot of batting to come. The likes of Ronak Panoli, Safir Tariq, Wasi Haider Shah in the side as well. So you just need to keep being aggressive.
Yeah, I think they've got plenty of batting options to come there. They have Mayank Kumar as well. They've got a lot of batters in the deep. I think Farooq Moment can bat really well also. So Dubai is least bothered about their batting. It's their bowling which need to support them. I think they have done a fantastic job in the bowling as well by saving 102 runs.
Yeah, that was a great win against Sharjah. Short ball, top edge over the keeper. Well, trying to challenge Hriday Savnani with the short ball. He's a tall lad and a very Lucky boundary there.
Yeah, he's asking for one of the over, but I don't think so. That applies here on you, might, because your shoulders are around on the first floor.
Well, just the rub of the green going towards the men in blue so far. They've had a few opportunities put down by the Ajman fielders. A stumping missed, a catch dropped by the keeper. That's the kind of luck you need in this format. Pitched up delivery, nicely bowled. He saw Hriday backing away, just bowled it full outside off. That will always be a dot ball.
Yeah, now run-up ball will not help you here. Hriday, I need to pick up. I think he need to pick up a little pace here. Find those boundaries regularly. Maybe around 150, 170 should be the strike rate, considering the shorter format.
Oh, absolutely. This time squirted away over backward point. It will land in front of the cover sweeper. So he's just getting too far away from the ball here, opening up the offside. Perhaps can try getting closer to the ball. Try to play straighter towards the V down the ground rather than behind square. 37 run partnership. Current run rate of 9.6 is not too bad, but they want to target getting up to 110, 115.
Well, I think Dubai has got that bowling as well when it comes to defending. We have seen in the last game, but it's Ajman. It's Sagar Kalyan who's having a good tournament, not too bad. And Abdul Shakur escaped that run out. That was definitely a run out there. He was out, yards out, but this man had only one stumps to aim it.
Yeah, streaky single there, but they'll take it. 38 for none at the end of 4 overs.
There you go. It's fan code Emirates D10 powered by fan code. It's a wonderful initiative. They've been always around supportive and they love to do this sports thingy, I tell you. They've been all over the world.
Oh, absolutely. Wherever there is cricket, there is fan code. Harshit Kaushik into the attack and launched down the ground. Does it have the distance? No, it does not. Mohammad Usman takes the catch at long on and Harshit Kaushik, first ball wicket.
Well, a big one. It was Aryan Lakra who is still doing the damage. He was hitting those boundaries. But his batting comes to an end here. Long on he chose to go after. It's a shorter boundary but couldn't time that one well. And Aryan Lakra scoring 20 of 13 deliveries. It's 38 for 1.
So it's Ronak Panoli coming in at number 3, coming off a player of the match performance. Has had a decent tournament, 160 runs. Very good strike rate. And can he produce yet another match-winning knock? Only has about 5 overs to go after this, so not much time. It's a strong opening stand between Hriday and Aryan that just came to an end. Forcing it towards that extra cover region, and he quickly and immediately gets off the mark.
Well, this has been impressive. Harshit comes in and bowls and gets a wicket On a very first delivery, Aryan went after him. Thought that left armor might be an easy one to pick out, but no.
A beautifully bowled there by Harshit, just wide enough to not be in Hriday's hitting arc and within the tram lines. So a good dot ball. He's bowling a decent over so far. This time toe end of the bat towards long on, but it has the distance. Well, that's pure power from Hriday Savnani.
Excellent pickup shot. Was waiting for the left armor to twinkle. That was slower one and was turning away from the right hander. Hriday had to bend down and put that one into the place where he's got maximum now. He's looking good.
Well, Hriday is performing at Night. Sorry for that dad joke. 18 of 14. Now it's a better innings from the young, tall right-hander. Once again, but this is the spliced towards that long on region. Just fell in front of Rahul Chopra. And you can see Hriday is quite disappointed. He wanted to put that away for 6 again.
Well, the power he generated, quite evident that he's a lot stronger against the slower deliveries. Oh, this time Ronak Panoli wanted to go straight. Missed that line halfway through. 46 for 1 Dubai.
Looking at a projected score of 96 at the current run rate is Team Dubai. Ideally, they would like to add another 20 runs to that here. And they have the right man at the crease for that, Ronak Panoli, alongside Hriday Savnani. Will be interesting to see the bowling changes made by Adnan ul Mulk. It is going to be Mohammad Ajmal to continue from the ICC Academy end. Bowled a pretty decent first over. Was getting that ball to swing. Let's see if he can provide another breakthrough, particularly of Hriday. Crashed towards that extra cover region. Beautiful shot and good fielding. Long throw out there from the cover sweeper. They'll pick up 2 quite easily.
Yeah, I think that's the longest part. That's where you can get some runs as well. It's Hriday now who's taking charge, getting better the way he started. It was below that 100 strike rate and then he got to 100 strike rate with that aged. Since Aryan departed, he's up the ante.
Pulled away towards mid-wicket. They're pushing hard for 2 once again. But they can't run on the throw. Well, Hriday, the first time I saw him was last summer in an under-17s tournament. He certainly performed prodigiously, scored a lot of runs, and good to see Team Dubai and the Dubai Cricket Council think tank giving an opportunity to an upcoming youngster.
I think there is big credit needs to be given to the DCC, Dubai Cricket Council. They're putting their efforts. They are always there to back the youngsters.
Oh, absolutely. Full credit goes to Mr. Salman Farooq, Mr. Amin Farooq, Mr. Fahd Al Hashmi. They've always looked to create that pathway for the youngsters to move on from age cricket to the next level. Meanwhile, Adnan Arif not involved in the game today for Ajman, but keeping a close eye on affairs. Slower delivery, beautifully bowled there by Mohammad Ajmal, out of the back of the hand, and you can see it just rolled along the carpet there.
This is exceptional bowling. He's been fantastic today. Just given 9 in 1.4. And this is where he saw the batter is making room. Bowled like more of a leg spinner.
Well, he can teach that to Mohit Sharma, who couldn't do it last night in the IPL final. Well, what a match that was. Goodness me. Nail-biting, heart-stopping finish there. Meanwhile, Dubai 49 for 1. Oh, pace on this time. Great variation. Just pushing the ball through. And this is a game-changing spell from Mohammad Ajmal.
Well, indeed. Well, I think it would be Mahendra Singh Dhoni's fans who will be happy today.
Well, we saw a number 7 getting a player of the match award today. Alishan, though. He can wicket keep as well. I've seen Alishan do wicket keeping. Rahul Bhatia looking a bit concerned. He needs some runs to defend in the second innings, that's for sure. Oh, short ball. Beautifully bowled, and that's a cracking over. 3 dot balls on the trot to conclude his spell. Excellent, excellent bowling from Mohammad Ajmal. 6 overs gone by. Dubai 49 for 1. Harshit Kaushik will continue. Well, he deserves after that excellent first over. Oh, they got in a bad position there, and it's rare to see a ball left outside off in the D10 format.
Well, he did not wanted to hit that one, but it happened so quickly. Well, he was shuffling around. This time he puts it on the onside. He'll need to hurry. They must be looking for 2. And with that, it's a good throw.
50 up for Team Dubai, but it's taken 6.2 overs. They were going at 9.6 up till the 4th over. Rate achieved has come below 8 now, so they've really slowed down. Outside edge. Oh, just beats the short third. Sagar Kalyan gave it a try, but he's missed, and it's run away for 4.
Well, despite you got a boundary here, but that won't take the pressure off. That was not one of the convincing boundaries that you can get Ronak Panoli. He wanted to go on the onside, and the ball goes on to the offside, and he barely saved himself. Sagar Kalyan was the fielder there.
A great effort, just beyond his reach. This time hammered towards extra cover, but straight to the fielder. And there's not even a single on offer there. Good fielding by Adnan ul Mulk.
Yeah, he did not allow them. It was hit too hard. Really, you need, trust me, you need a huge heart to put your hand in front of that ball.
Yeah, especially off Ronak Panoli cover drive. He really smacks the ball hard. Just like that, bang, over cow corner. 6 runs.
Well, I don't think so. We'll be seeing that ball coming back anytime sooner. That is gone. That is gone. Maybe out of a sports city. That's gone into the bushes somewhere beyond the trees. Look at that.
Good luck. Good luck to you bringing that back. Legs ball. What a pickup by Ronak Panoli. Sweet swing of the blade. And that was a maximum immediately when you just heard the sound of the ball off the bat. What a strike.
Well, really, really, that's a big shot, big hit on the leg side. Yeah, there you go. Full marks to you. It's Ajman. Well done, Ajman, to bring that ball back.
Well, he's got better eyesight than me, that's for sure. So they've got the 6 they needed in the over. And that was the big boundary as well on the leg side.
I tell you what, it's a lot darker there.
60 for 1 final delivery. Crashed towards extra cover, and this time it will be cleaned up by the deep cover. It did really well. Moved slightly squarer, but they will pick up 2. So Harshit's final 2 deliveries have gone for runs to spoil his spell. 62 for 1 after 7. So you can watch live ball-by-ball action of the Emirates D10 2023 on the Myco app. Go to the Apple Store on your smartphones or your Google Play Store and get the Myco app. Watch it, earn it, own it. It's not only the D10 but plenty of other wonderful content there. This time Ankur Sangwan back into the attack, and once again that beautiful drifting arm ball.
Well, the two left armers, they've been phenomenal. Harshit earlier and now Ankur Sangwan, who bowled first over, given only 8, and now continue doing that.
Stepping out of his crease, just the toe end of the bat. So at least he's rotated the strike here. Gotten Ronak Panoli, who's already struck a big 6 against the left arm spinners. And Amin Farooq, well, he's passionate, that's for sure.
I think he's not happy about that single. He wanted the batters to take 2 for that.
Big shot down the ground. Ronak Panoli, you beauty. That one is not coming back. New balls, please.
Well, can somebody tell Ronak Panoli that you will only get 6 runs no matter how big you hit? That was a gigantic 6. Look at that. Bowler followed, but he had a different plan. Went straight. And that is almost hitting the roof.
What a sweet, sweet bat swing there from Ronak Panoli. He makes it look easy. 19 off 11 now. 2 massive 6s. And Ankur Sangwan on red alert. Needs to be careful. Oh, this time whipped away behind fine leg. Beautiful shot. Ronak Panoli. Oh, good fielding. Shiraz Pia. No, Mohammad Usman, pardon me. Gets the big boot down. Size 47. And keeps it to a couple.
Well, those are big numbers. The 47.
His boot is as big as my face. And I have a big face.
Look at that. I thought that was going for the boundary for sure.
Nicely sliced away. Ronak, yeah, just a bit frustrated, but that was well bowled by Ankur. Followed the batter there. And Hriday, well, he needs a big shot here. They need to get up to 100 plus. Just have 2 overs after this. Rate achieved is 9.4. Big shot by Hriday, but it's a longer boundary. Does he have the legs? No, it does not. Rahul Chopra. Safe pair of hands out there at deep mid wicket, and the wicket has finally gone down for Team Dubai.
I think he chose the wrong end to go after. If you really want to try it to hit straight on onto the offside, make room. But he took the challenge and paid the price. His fall to the bait. It's 72 for 2.
So it's the floating power play coming in. Now it has become mandatory. You cannot take it in the final over, so it has to be the 9th. And the new batter in is Syed Haider Wasi Shah, another big striker of the ball. And Ronak Panoli, well, there you can see the offside ring. There is a long on and a deep square leg in place for Shiraz Pia to bowl the penultimate over with power play restrictions. Oh, and he starts off with a good one. Full outside off, just within the tram lines. And it will be a priceless dot ball.
Well, the fielding has been slightly sloppy today. Look at that. That was a drop from Issam. And again, keeper missing at Abdul Shakur. Those are the misfield, sloppy fieldings. Ah.
Oh, this time, this will be a wide. Yes. It's a difficult angle to bowl here, Abid. To bowl wide of the right-hander from over the wicket. And let's see if Shiraspia, he did it well once, but couldn't repeat the dose.
Well, I think you really need some hard work, practice, experience to bowl those wide Yorkers absolutely on target. At the first attempt, he did well, and on the second, it was slightly outside the off, and that was called wide.
Still bowling over the wicket though. Oh, this time, excellent Yorker right in the block hold. Ronak trying to carve it behind point, but that's a difficult shot to execute. And it's another dot ball.
Yeah, the gold. It's a gold dust here. A dot balls are big achievement for Team Ajman. Yeah, he want to put that one away. The aim was to play it in the air.
So this is a good over from Shiraspia so far. Only 10 legal deliveries remaining. Can Dubai get to 100 plus? Ronak Panoli, 22 of 15. Two big sixes to his name already. But Shiraspia bowling an awkward angle to face for the right-hander. Long on and square leg in place. This time he lofts it towards extra cover and taken. Rahul Chopra backpedaling, doing his impression of Michael Jackson, and he's held on. A good catch.
Well, those were quick feats, quick running backward. Lovely work in the field. Rahul Chopra is nothing less than a beautiful and a great athlete. Yeah, he looks. It was high in the air. He got enough time to come underneath it. Finally takes that catch. And the danger man departs. Ronak Panoli is gone on 22 of 16, 73 for 3.
So it's going to be Mayank Chaudhary coming in at number 5 on strike. Well, he used to be part of the Ajman setup earlier in the D tournaments. Pulled away and dropped at deep square leg. Ayman Ahmed, that was a great effort. It was a flat hit and he's just put it down on impact.
Well, I think it's been well acknowledged by Shiraz Ahmed. That was a great shot. But it was, again, sloppy fielding.
Oh, well, that's very harsh, Abid. It was a tough catch, but he got there. 74 for 3. It's been a brilliant over from Shiraspia so far. He's only conceded 1 run off the bat in the power play, floating power play that is, bringing Ajman back into the game. Wasi Shah facing his first delivery, Syed Haider Wasi Shah. So once again, ring field on the offside. The third is up, fine leg is up. Protection down the ground towards long on and towards square leg. No change in the field. Pitched up and straight to mid-on. Excellent catch taken by Ankur Sangwan. Shiraz Pia, fabulous bowling. And he's got his second wicket of the over.
Well, this has been impressive. This has been great. And he's been rewarded well for bowling too good in the penultimate over. Hit straight. And a little bit of a work for a long on fielder. And such a big wicket going down cheaply on a golden duck. Haider Wasisha, 74 for 4. Every single run they lose a wicket.
So it's the captain Safir Tariq coming in at number 6. 2 wickets going down in the power play. And they've only scored 1 run off the bat. So Team Dubai making their lives harder here. It's not a good batting performance. after a good opening stand. Right in the block hold. This could be a run out. Oh, yes, there will be. Yes, no, maybe confusion. 3 wickets going down. And Shiraz Pia kept his cool. Just lobbed it to the wicketkeeper. And Abdul Shakur Sher did the rest. It's yet another Dubai batter going down for a golden duck.
It's wicket stumbling towards the end of the innings. Well, Shiraz had all the time in the world. Which end he can choose to get the wicket here. A run out would have been the last thing. And it's again a big wicket going down. It's 74. The score is still same, but the 5 wickets are down now.
Well, from 72 for 1, Team Dubai, an unbelievable collapse. They've been reduced to 74 for 5. 3 wickets going down in the floating power play to Shiraz Pia. And it's going to be Mohammad Usman entrusted with the final 6 balls. Abid, this has not gone according to plan for Team Dubai at all after winning the toss.
Well, there was 72 for 2 and 74 for 5 now. And they'll get 4. At least something to cheer about. Yeah, it's Mayank Kumar who can get some runs, but that was not a convincing shot. But still, he'll be happy with it.
Yeah, great bouncer. Just became a top edge over the fine leg. Unlucky to concede that boundary there, Mohammad Usman. That won't discourage him. Mayank Chaudhary, like I mentioned earlier, used to be part of the Ajman team. Made the move over to Team Dubai. Let's see if he can get going against his ex-teammates. Down the leg side, leaving that well alone. And that will be a wide. So these are precious, precious runs for the men in blue.
Yeah, just trying to bowl around the pad. Smartly worked Mayank Kumar. Yeah, look at that. Wanted to take the pace off as well a little bit. Maybe thought the batter might create room and go on the offside.
Attempted Yorker, beautifully bowled, nicely squeezed away by Mayank towards cover sweeper, but that's all he'll get. 1 run. New batter in is the left-hander Nilansh Keswani. Well, he certainly has his work cut out in the second innings with the ball in hand. Can he add some quick-fire runs, get them up to maybe 90, 95?
Well, indeed, I think it is possible to get to 90 if Nilansh gets going. Perhaps he's the one who's smashed a couple of sixes in the previous inning that he played. The previous game, perhaps, against Sharjah.
Yeah, he's certainly improved his batting. Can clear the fences with ease now. Another young cricketer, former UAE under-19. In and around the senior squad as well. Attempted Yorker, beautifully bowled, and that's where you said the change of pace. That's exactly what Usman has done, Abid.
Well, I doubt you hardly have anything to do about that delivery. The only thing you can do is play it out or take single maximum, but that went straight to the fielder and there was no run. A dot ball, a rare one here, and a very, very useful for Ajman.
Full toss, chopped away behind point. There are runs here on offer. They might be running on the throw here. Chance for a run out again, and I think he's got him. Abdul Shakur Sher, flawless with the gloves. And we go upstairs to the third umpire, but that looks close to me.
Yeah, I think even Ajman realizes that they got the man. They got Rahul Chopra. Good pick and throw. He's been exceptional in the outfield today. He's picked up the catches and he's been involved in the run outs. Yeah, that's clearly Nilansh Keswani is shot in that crease, and I think the umpire will raise his finger.
Brilliant fielding from Rahul Chopra. He's taken wickets via catches. And now he's produced a run out as well. Nilansh, always a selfless character. Looking to do what he could for the side. but he'll only get 1 run to his name. It's 81 for 6. New batter coming in is Mohammad Farooq, the leggy. Can certainly pack a punch with the bat in hand, but only 2 deliveries to face. It is a very below par score here, but we have seen it's been a low scoring day at the D10 today on this new GABA replica pitch. So maybe there could be a chance for Team Dubai with the ball. Hit in the air, no distance on it. Who's going to take it? The point fielder settles, and a great catch by Ankur Sangwan. He enjoyed that one. Mohammad Usman gets a well-deserved wicket to his name. It's yet another golden duck for a Dubai batter.
What is going on? What is really happening here with the team Dubai? One batter follows the other. This time played it early and that went long way up in the air and easy catch. There a golden duck there for Farooq moment. And it's bowler who's on a hat-trick now.
Well, there you go. A great bowling performance here from Team Ajman. Dubai 81 for 7. So we're in for a chance for a team hat-trick. Final delivery of the innings. Nicely hit down the ground by Shahid Nawaz, the fast bowler. Oh, excellent fielding. That's a great stop by Harshit Kaushik at long on. We will confirm, but I do think it's a clean stop. And Dubai may conclude on just 83 runs in their allotted 10 overs.
I think the boundary will be needed to check again. That's what we'll check first. Then we'll decide. That was quick and great efforts, but I think he's touched the rope over here. Maybe a 4.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Abid. That back leg, that back foot, just touching the boundary rope when he was trying to drag it in. So it will be given as a boundary to conclude. Shahid Nawaz ends with a strike rate of 400, but Dubai only end with a score of 85 in their allotted 10 overs. That's certainly going to be below par. Let's take a look at the batting scorecard. It was a strong start by the openers, all 3 getting into the 20s. But then you can see no less than 3 golden ducks in the middle order. Run-outs, catches. Rahul Chopra dominating the show in the field. Excellent bowling by Shiraz Pia, Mohammad Usman and Ankur Sangwan.
The bowling has also been very impressive here. 2 wickets for Shiraz Pia. Bowled the first over up top. And in the end also has been a very, very useful. 2 wickets for Shiraz, 1 Ankur, one for Mohammad Usman. Harshit Kaushik with 1 wicket, but bowled very economical was Mohammad Ajman, who applied those pressure by not giving away lots of runs.
Oh, absolutely. Only conceding 9 runs in his 2 overs. That was when the scoring slowed down and then the flurry of wickets arrived at the other end. Taking a look at the highlights, it was Aryan Lakra with the early aggression, opening alongside Hriday Savnani. It was a decent partnership. They looked to counter-attack in the power play. Hriday played some eye-pleasing shots as well. But then when Aryan tried to take on the left-arm spinner, immediately holding out to long on. Then it was Hriday Savnani. Good shot down the ground. And then Ronak Panoli with some big towering hits towards the leg side. That was a big 6 over cow corner. And then down the ground. Beautiful, beautiful strike. But that was rare aggression. Hriday trying to challenge the mid-wicket fielder holding out there. And then Shiraz Pia came on to bowl in the floating power play and produced no less than 3 wickets. Rahul Chopra in the thick of the action. Syed Haider Wasi Shah failing to get going as well. And this was a comical run out of the captain, Safir Tariq. Sent back, sold down the river by Mayank. And in the end, Dubai could only manage a score of 85 runs in their allotted 10 overs. That was the first ball duck for Farooq Mohammad as well. Great catch taken by Ankur. And final ball, Shahid Nawaz just pummeling the ball down the ground. And on replays, it was given as a boundary. So 86 runs is the target for Team Ajman. Will they get to that run chase? We'll see after the break. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Good evening and welcome. Match number 32, live from ICC Cricket Academy. Ajman versus Dubai. That's the contest that we are witnessing here. It's the last game of the evening, and it is a target of 86 runs that Ajman will need to get if they want to win this game against Dubai. The two openers are out there in all readiness. You've got Abdul Shakur Sher with the skipper Adnan ul Mulk out there for Ajman. Nilanj Keswani will be opening the proceedings for Dubai. The left arm spinner has bowled well with the new ball, and he'll want to get an early wicket to get Dubai into the game in this second innings. Let's play, says the umpire Asif Iqbal, and it's going to be Nilanj Keswani to Adnanul Mulk. First ball catches the call, sliced in the air, and will be taken. So that early wicket that Nilanj desired, he has delivered. And it's Adnanul Mulk, the captain, who will be walking back. That incoming delivery sliced in the air, not in complete control. And Mayank Chaudhary completes that catch easily. So first ball and a wicket for Dubai. Adnanul Mulk out for a golden duck. It's 0 for 1. Number 3 for Ajman is Sagar Kalyan. Oh, sharply coming in. Did not anticipate that ball. Nicely pulled. That's the wicket again of Adnan. Trying to accelerate on the very first ball. Didn't read Nilanj Keswani too well. And that has brought his downfall. So Adnanul Mulk is back in the hut. And it's Sagar Kalyan who will be very watchful against Nilanj Keswani. In the previous game that Dubai played today, Nilanj Keswani bowled a wicket maiden the first over. Nilanj Keswani gets into the top 5 of most wickets. That one has been smacked, but straight to the fielder, Farooq. So 12 wickets for Nilanj Keswani. He's into the top 5. Rohit Khan is right at the top with 17. Zubair also is at the number 2. That's been pulled and pulled well. It's going to go for 4 runs. Tad shot from Nilanj Keswani, and Shakur was pouncing on that length, and he smoked that for 4. Nicely played, just over the shot, the square leg fielder. Right, so there you go. All these live scenes are brought to you by ITW Prod G and TPT 360 for the Emirates D10 powered by Fan Code. Brilliant scenes here at the ICC Academy, and all these live pictures and top quality, world-class quality broadcast is brought to you by ITW Prod G and TPT 360 production. Again wanted to pull it, but will find the fielder. 2 fielders on the onside for Nilanj Keswani on the boundary ropes. A long on and a deep mid wicket. So 6 runs of this over. A successful one for Dubai. It's 6 for 1. Right, so broadcast and streaming partners for Emirates D10. It's the fan code app in India. In Pakistan, it's the ARY Zap and A Sports Digital and Broadcast. On YouTube, you can find us on CricTracker. On Facebook, you can find us on SportsEye. And you can also download the app Myco and watch us in the Pakistan and Middle East. Shot ball pulled and pulled well. There is protection in the deep, so will only be a single for Shakur. Shahid Nawaz getting to bowl the second over. 8 matches, 4 wickets for him. Economy of 11, and that is why he's been on and off in that playing 11 for Dubai. On the top of the stump here, yes, and then no. Luckily, no damage done. Just the right time to introduce my partner in the comm box. I've been joined by Mohammad Rashid.
Thank you, Shoaib. A good start here for Team Dubai. They picked up the wicket in the first over. 1.2 overs, 7 runs. That was a good delivery from Shahid Nawaz. And this is what Dubai needs. They need some quiet overs. They need somebody to really raise their hand and bring in that miserly overs in the middle that can put pressure on Ajman. Meanwhile, a nothing shot from Sagar Kalyan. Following him on that occasion, Shahid Nawaz, he was trying to make room for himself and go for his favorite shot through the covers. But look at how he followed him. Excellent delivery. And this is exactly what Dubai needs. Some quiet overs to put pressure on Sagar Kalyan, who likes to go after the bowlers at the top. He would want to really get those boundaries going for him, and that's really what gets him going.
So far, so good for Shahid Nawaz. Getting some carry and bounce on this wicket. Catch is the call. This could be wicket number 2. Ronak Panoli gets that wicket, and Shahid Nawaz, well, he's definitely using these conditions to his advantage. That extra bounce, that extra pace, and that has undone Sagar Kalyan.
Well, that itching that was going for Sagar Kalyan, really taking his wicket. He tried to manufacture a shot on that occasion. That was a good delivery from Shahid Nawaz, redeeming himself, coming into the side, and straight away making that impact that was required from the fast bowler. Sagar Kalyan, a rare failure for him. 1 ball, 1 run, 6 balls for him. Second wicket down, 7 on the board for Team Ajman. That's going to be Mohammad Ajmal, the new man. 5 innings, 28 runs for him. That's been played well. That's a good shot to start with. Does he want to come back for the second? Abdul Shakur is not interested at all. Could have been suicidal for him. Meanwhile, this is an excellent over from Shahid Nawaz. What a ball that was, previous delivery. Sagar Kalyan trying to use the crease and create a shot out of nothing. Easy catch to Ronak Panoli, who's got his eyes on the ball till the very last minute. These kind of catches can be sometimes very difficult, but he did well, and I think the main man, the stalwart of this batting lineup for Team Ajman, Sagar Kalyan, making his way back. This can create that pressure that was really being exerted by Shahid Nawaz, persisting with some good bowling. That's an excellent delivery, really. I think he's watching the batsman till the very last minute, and which is why he's been doing well in this over. Excellent over, 2 runs and a wicket in that one. End of over number 2, 8 for the loss of 2, Team Ajman. Right, spin being introduced. It's going to be Farooq Mohammed, the leg spinner. Starts off with a short delivery that's played towards mid-wicket. Nilansh Keswani does well. Will only be a single. And I think Ajmal is playing a very sensible knock here. He's come in and he's made sure he doesn't waste any deliveries. Not going for those big shots. Instead, just feeding strike to Abdul Shakur, who's looked very destructive in the start of the tournament and then just lost his touch. And now this is his chance to really redeem himself and come back and win the game for his team. That's a wayward delivery. Nothing delivery. They don't have a big total on the board. They can't afford to bowl too many wides and give extras.
Yes, just one over for Nilansh Keswani. And they've brought Farooq to bowl. Big swing of the bat. Finds the fielder. This is absolutely shocking from Ajman. They are finding the fielders to perfection. Abdul Shakur has hit that straight. And Farooq Moman gets that wicket. This is disappointing to say the least. Nilansh Keswani, good catch there. And Farooq Moman gets that big wicket. Abdul Shakur walking back. It's 10 for 3. And trouble continues for Ajman. And it's their own doing.
Rahul Chopra, the new man, makes his way to the middle. He'll be up against Farooq Mohammed, who's just picked up a wicket. That's an excellent delivery. Great delivery and excellent bit of running by Ajmal, pushing his partner to go for that single. This is very sensible cricket coming in from Team Dubai. They're making sure they bowl in the right areas and the catches, which are very important. Nilansh taking that excellent catch in the deep. Let's have a look once again. That was fiercely hit and was traveling. But look at that. That dive came in at the right time, judging it to perfection. 10 deliveries since the last boundary, and that can be troublesome. That's been played uppishly. Talk about boundaries. He's gone for a maximum. What a great shot coming in from Mohammad Ajmal. He's one player who hits those shots really well down the ground. Pushing on that one, getting down on one knee, getting the timing right from the middle of the bat, and ever so beautiful. Over, long on for a huge maximum.
Runs will come if you decide to stay out there in the middle. You can't score runs from the dugout. And somebody needs to tell Ajman that and their batters. Good shot from Ajman. 2 more deliveries to go. Goes big again. And the same result. Over-pitch deliveries from Farooq Moman. And both of them have been deposited towards the long on for back-to-back sixes. Flighted and in the slot. And that's a very clean hit from Mohammad Ajmal, the all-rounder for Ajman. He needs to stay there if Ajman need to win this game.
Right, then back-to-back sixes coming in. Farooq Mohammed, he needs to pull his length back. He did that, and that's been smacked for another maximum. Hat-trick of sixes coming in. That's an excellent shot to end the over. Tournament 6 number 324. And this has been an excellent onslaught from Mohammad Ajmal. End of over number 3, 29 on the board. Right, 29 for the loss of 3 after 3 overs. Ajmal batting beautifully on 20. Rahul Bhatia, the new man, he'll be up against Rahul Chopra. That's an excellent shot. Just placing it in the gap and coming for a couple of runs. Beautiful running coming in from Rahul Chopra. He's excellent between the wickets. Well, that was a brilliant shots from Mohammad Ajmal in the previous over. Look at that. That was the first 6. Absolutely wonderfully done. Once again, pitching it up to Mohammad Ajmal, who went through with the shot, and this last was a wayward delivery. A half tracker, and Ajmal hitting it for a maximum. He's really hit them well and made a comeback into this game. Now it's going to be Rahul Chopra against Rahul Bhatia once again. That's been cut and cut well. He's got protection there. Will only be a single, and this is the chance they'll have to take now. Team Dubai, they need to get Mohammad Ajmal out as soon as possible because he's looking in prime touch at the moment. Those 3 sixes were just so wonderful to watch. And I think Farooq Mohammad really didn't bowl too well on those occasions too. Mohammad Ajmal.
The key there was that he waited for the loose deliveries. And you will get those loose deliveries, especially with the spinners, because there is dew. It's not easy to grip. And there you go, another loose delivery. And that one has been punished by Ajmal, playing behind the backward square leg region and over the fine leg fielder for a 4.
Yeah, down the leg side. This is not good bowling from Rahul Chopra. Rahul Bhatia, beg your pardon. Rahul Chopra was the batter who did well. Helped it on its way. It was a loose delivery, but still had to make sure he get it away. 50 of 39 required. Rahul Bhatia once again. That's been played upishly towards that backward square leg region. Ronak Panoli giving a chase, but they'll complete a couple of runs. And this is excellent batting from Mohammad Ajmal. Very sensible. He's just waiting for those loose deliveries and then targeting the right areas and placing them in the gap to get boundaries and sixes.
He has just to hope that he doesn't get carried away with all that momentum that he has built. It's sometimes important to switch gears. Played fine. That's beautifully played again. We'll get a single. This is good batting from Ajmal. Shown some real sense out there in the middle. Has kept his cool and has played a very important knock for Ajman so far. Straight to the fielder and they take another run. So this is good batting from Ajmal and Rahul. 4 overs gone, 40 for 3.
.40 for the loss of 3 after 4 overs, and Nilanj Keswani making his way back to complete his quota. And I think this is a good move. This is the right move coming in from Team Dubai. That's been swept by Rahul Chopra straight to the fielder. Will only be a single. Well, now this is the matchup. Will Ajmal respect Nilanj Keswani or will he go after those big shots is the question. I think he should play sensibly here.
Oh, hit straight down and will clear the fielder. That was a loose delivery from Nilanj Keswani and Ajmal has hit that cleanly. For a moment, the fielder was interested at long on, but that moment was a very short one.
Yeah, that wasn't from the middle of the bat, but I think he backed himself to go for that shot. Like you mentioned, half tracker from Nilanj Keswani trying to spin the delivery. And it was always away from the jumping Aryan Lakra. Once again, goes up, and excellent effort from Ronak Manoli. Almost got that, grabbed that. Just lost it at the last moment. This could have been a big moment in the game. This will be an interesting replay.
A good effort from Ronak. Not the easiest of catches. That was always going away from him. And yeah, he got that hand to it. Sometimes they stick, sometimes they don't. But good effort nevertheless.
Oh yeah, that was a very good effort. Look at that. It was always going away from him. Puts in the dive and just doesn't hold on. Chance. Oh, that's away from the diving fielder at short fine leg as well. Not very good bowling from Nilansh Keswani. That was just helped on its way by Rahul Chopra. Now this game is just going away from Team Dubai. Look at that. Just placing it, and Jaiditya Malik trying his best. But I think the ball was always away from him. 34 required of 31. This looks like it's in the bag for Team Ajman. And with Rahul Chopra out there, I think he's very, very aggressive. And he's very sensible as well. 5 overs done, 52 for the loss of 3. Five overs, 52 for 3, and they've opted for the batting power play. Good move in your opinion, Shoaib?
Yes, I think it is the right thing to do. You've got Ajmal who's playing really well, and you've got Rahul who's supporting him. There's a good partnership on the board of 42 runs. So, not a bad idea.
Well, I think they've got this game in the bag, almost run a ball required. Sometimes that power play over brings in some wickets as well. So, in my opinion, I just thought that they should have just gone with the flow of the game and got those runs coming in, and then probably towards the end gotten that power play.
You know, I think this might just be the right strategy, and I say that because they know that it's going to be Shahid Nawaz bowling that power play over. So they want to get that done over with quickly. Even if they don't get boundaries here, if they play those singles and doubles, they will have the game to themselves in the last few overs. So you won't have somebody like Shahid Nawaz bowling in the death.
Well, if that's the plan, then it should work in their favor. But if they go for the shots and they lose wickets, I think that's when Dubai will have a chance to come back into this game. So it's a very interesting phase of the game where they've opted for the power play. This can go either ways, but I think at the moment advantage is with Team Ajman. Meanwhile, that's gone. That's an excellent shot. That'll be 4 runs. Placed it to perfection. Gets that scoop out. Away from the fielder. And 4 important runs coming towards Team Ajman. 29 required of 28 deliveries. And look at that. Execution was perfect from Rahul Chopra. 1 bounce and off she goes. 14 of 9 deliveries for Rahul Chopra. 35 of 11 for Mohammad Ajmal. What a knock he played. Those 3 sixes really changed the face of this game. The momentum shifted towards Team Ajman, and they have not really let Dubai come back into this game after that. Some sensible batting coming. That's been played well. Back with a square leg. Will only be a single.
So if you see the way Rahul is batting now, you know, you can make out that he's not trying to hit the ball in the air. He's trying to roll his wrists over the ball and make sure that he plays it along the ground. So that means they don't want to give away a wicket, and that is the right plan.
Oh yeah, that one risk which was required to get a boundary of this over. They got that early in the over, and now I think it's just about placing the ball in the gaps and getting those singles coming in. Run a ball required. So you don't want to do anything fancy. You don't want to go for those big shots. Get the over out of the way. Get the prime bowler out of the attack, and then just try to target the other bowlers. Meanwhile, that's been played well. Over covers. Doesn't have the connection to go all the way, but will certainly be a couple of easy runs for Mohammad Ajmal and Team Ajman, who are looking really comfortable out there now.
Now that was played again on the merit of the ball. He realized that it's short and the slower delivery, so Ajmal waited for it and played it over the point fielder. Runner ball 26 now. That's what they need. The partnership is exactly worth 50 runs. Good batting by these two. Goes big, goes in the air, and will go the distance as well. Over the side screen, into the night sky, and that is half a dozen more for Ajmal.
Well, that was high and handsome. Looked really good off the blade. Sounded really well as well. Almost missed our cameraman there, Usman. And there was Mukhayyar as well. Look at that, coming down the track and getting to the pitch of the ball. That was high and handsome, beautiful looking shot. Now it's getting all the more difficult for Team Dubai to make a comeback into this game. What a great shot this was. Making room for himself, going for the big shot. He's connected well. And that's gone all the way for another maximum. What a shot that was. This has been perfect batting from Mohammad Ajmal. Where was he throughout the tournament? He's been a revelation for Team Ajman in this game.
Well, he's already won a player of the match for Ajman. So yes, he's been around, but tonight he's shown us a different Ajmal. An Ajmal who's attacking, an Ajmal who's aggressive, an Ajmal who's showing his class. He's given away just 9 runs when he was bowling, and now he's come out with the bat, and that bat is working wonders. End of the over, it's 72 for 3. $72 for 3 after 6. If you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube, there's another option. You can watch us on the Myco app in the Middle East and in Pakistan. Watch it, earn it, own it. Very user-friendly and lots of interesting content. Gets the inside edge and wanted that single but sent back. Jayaditya is the new bowler. To win, they need only 14 runs of 23 deliveries.
Partnership worth 62 of 23 deliveries. What a partnership this has been. And Ajmal has been superb. He's gotten to 49 in a blink of an eye. What a knock this has been. He's changed the face of the game. Those 3 sixes of the over from Farooq Mohammad really shifted momentum towards them. 72 for the loss of 3, and now 14 runs required. Rahul Chopra is on strike. I think he's been very sensible. He's just feeded strike to Mohammad Ajmal and has made sure that he doesn't, really try to go heroics. Excellent shot. 1 bounce over the bowler's head. That's gone for a boundary. What a shot from Rahul Chopra. Those are so pleasing. Played over the bowler's head.
In the slot, and great balance shown from Rahul Chopra. No fuss about it. Hits it nice and clean. There you go. A very still head and body. Good shot.
Absolutely. I love the trigger movement he takes. That back foot rather, going towards the offside and then just such a steady head. Slower delivery. It's a full toss. That's gone in the air and that'll probably go all the way, is it? The fielder is signaling as a boundary. Yes, has been called as a boundary as well. So back-to-back boundaries coming in for Rahul Chopra. Remember, Mohammad Ajmal at the other end is just one short of a half century, well-deserved half century of just 14 deliveries at the moment. He can get to that in 15 deliveries. That was a wayward delivery, not a very good delivery from Jaditya Malik, trying that slower delivery and that still head coming into effect once again, which is why he gets that power behind the shots. 6 required, 1 hit away from winning this game is Team Ajman. Jaditya Malik once again has been played through the covers. They'll pick up a single. I think Rahul Chopra realizing that Ajmal is on 49 and giving him the chance to get to his half century, a very well-deserved half century. He's been the man who's taken this game away from Dubai. What a knock this has been. 6 maximums and a boundary, a strike rate of 350, getting to that feat in 14 deliveries so far. One more delivery than he'll require to get to his half century. 1 hit away. Can he do it in this ball? The young Jaditya Malik runs in. Gets an inside edge. That's running away towards the boundary. Not in control, but he'll take that. He's been superb throughout the day and deserves that half century to come in. What a shot that was. Getting to 50 in just 15 deliveries is no small mean. Let's have a look at the... Wasn't in control of that shot. That was a good delivery from the young Jaditya. But that inside edge helping Mohammad Ajmal to get to his half century. Now 1 run required. Scores are level. And it's going to be Sports Eye. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram and Facebook for all the content from this tournament and many more. Meanwhile, that's an excellent shot. Has it gone all the way? Oh, yes, it has. What a way to finish this game. A convincing victory coming in for Team Ajman. But it has been that man, Mohammad Ajmal. What a knock he's played. Absolutely superb. Winning this game by 7 wickets. Clinical performance from the youngster. First with the ball and now with the bat as well. Taking his team over the line in just 7 overs. Match number 32, Ajman winning it by 7 wickets then. And, well, what a performance from Mohammad Ajmal. He was superb. Those 6s he hit off Farooq Mohammad and then Shahid Nawaz was just superb to watch. And I think he deserves a pat on the back for not only his batting but his bowling as well. Just gave away 9 runs in his 2 overs and that was a game-changing bowling spell from the youngster. Team Dubai will need to go back to the drawing board. I think they didn't get too many runs while batting first, and which is the reason why this was chased down so easily at the end. Mohammad Ajmal making his way back. What a revelation he's been in this tournament. He's been superb. He's already bagged a Player of the Match award and is a strong contender for one today as well. Not only with the ball but with the bat and in the field as well. A very promising youngster making his way into this D tournament. That this is what the Emirates D10 is all about. Getting us new youngsters, new faces. He's been congratulated by every member of his team and rightly so. This has been a phenomenal performance by the youngster. That's the look at the batting card for Team Ajman. They didn't start really well. With 10 runs on the board, they lost all their first three wickets. And then it was Mohammad Ajmal who came in. 59 of 16 deliveries, unbeaten alongside Rahul Chopra. 24 of 14 for him. That's what really set them up and won this game quite easily at the end. Inside 7 overs. Just 1 extra given away by Team Dubai was a disciplined bowling effort, I think. And which is why they really did threaten Team Ajman at the top. Nilansh Keswani picked up a wicket alongside Shahid Nawaz and Farooq Mohammad. But that 1 over from Farooq Mohammad, which costed 21 runs, I think that's where the momentum really shifted. And after that, Team Dubai were not able to make a comeback into this game. And I thought they didn't score too many runs at the top as well. Let's have a look at the highlights. Team Dubai winning the toss and electing to bat first. Set up a total and Ajman came out to bat. They didn't start really well. They lost their captain on the very first delivery, but after that, they kept taking wickets. The first three couldn't do much. Mohammad Abdul Shakur shared losing his wicket as well, but then Ajmal came in. Those 3 sixes in 1 over from off Farooq Mohammad really set the tone for this chase. Some excellent shots coming in from the youngster. Didn't spare anyone, and Rahul Chopra did give him a lot of confidence. They played all around the park, making sure they didn't spare any bowler in the process. The fast bowler Mohammad Shahid Nawaz was also taken for runs. He made sure that he got good connections on some of the shots. Some of them were really pleasing. Rahul Chopra then made sure that he got some good boundaries of the youngster Chaitanya Malik. Put a lot of pressure on him, which is where they almost got the game in their bag. That's how Mohammad Ajmal got to his half century, a very well deserved half century. And then the last shot that sealed the deal for Team Ajman. Excellent hit to finish the game, and a lot of confidence going his way after that big shot. A clinical performance coming in from Team Ajman at the end, winning the game and getting 2 points on the table. Let's have a look at the match summary then. Team Dubai winning the toss and electing to bat first. Couldn't get too many runs on the board, 85 of them in their 10 overs. Vidya Savlani 24 of 22, Ronak Panoli 22 of 16, and Aryan Lakra 20 of 13 for him. Shiraz Pia was superb, 2 wickets and 15 runs in his 2 overs. Ankur Sagwan and Mohammad Usman picked up a wicket each. In reply, Ajman chased that down quite comfortably with the loss of 3 wickets in 7 overs. Mohammad Ajmal unbeaten, 59 of 16 deliveries. Rahul Chopra unbeaten, 24 of 14, and Shakur Sher 6 of 5. Nilansh Keswani, Mohammad Farooq and Shahid Nawaz all 3 picked up a wicket apiece, but I think they didn't have enough runs to really give it a fight to Team Ajman, winning this game by 7 wickets. Let's have a look at the results for the games which happened today. All the 4 games. Match number 29, Abu Dhabi winning the game by 6 wickets. That was a clinical performance. Dubai then won against Sharjah by the barest of margins, just 1 run. It was a phenomenal game, a thriller. Match number 30, and then match number 31, SCB Blues won against Fujairah by 7 wickets. That was a surprise, but I think Emirates Blues did really well. The last game we just concluded, Ajman winning it by 7 wickets, live from the ICC Cricket Academy in Dubai. Well, we've got some games lined up for you tomorrow as well, 4 of them. It's going to be an interesting game. And we are towards the business end of the tournament, and these are important games coming your way. Match number 32 at 3 p.m. local time, Ajman will take on Team Fujairah. Match number 33 at 5:15 will be Abu Dhabi taking on Sharjah. Dubai will be taking on Emirates Blues. Match number 34 at 7:30 p.m. And the last game for tomorrow would be Sharjah taking on Emirates Reds at 9:45 p.m. live from the ICC Cricket Academy in Dubai. Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's head down to the sidelines where we've got Shoaib Ahmed for the Player of the Match award.
It's time for the post-match presentation for match number 30 of this Emirates D10 2023, which was played between Ajman and Dubai. Dubai winning the toss earlier, decided to bat first, which was a bit surprising given the conditions here. And the batting first was always going to be a challenge, with the team that is batting second going to get that conditions to their advantage. And that is exactly what we saw. First up, Dubai scoring 85 runs, which was a below par total on that wicket. And in the second innings, with the dew coming in, I think it was a lot more easier for the batters to bat in the second innings. And that is what we saw. We saw a hurricane from Ajman come to Dubai and absolutely blew Team Dubai away with a blistering knock. A brilliant innings coming from Ajmal in this game. Joining me in the post-match presentation tonight, we've got our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. He's got the Player of the Match memento in his hand. And no surprises here. I'm not going to build it up much. It is none other than Mohammad Ajmal getting that Player of the Match award from Mr. Iftikhar Ali, scoring 59 runs in just 16 balls. Brilliant innings, just 2 fours in that, and 7 big sixes coming from the bat of Mohammad Ajmal. Brilliant, outstanding, and marvellous innings from Ajmal. Well done, Ajmal. This is your second Player of the Match for Ajman, and you've been playing really well all throughout the tournament, but this was something special that we saw. Take us through, how are you feeling and what did you plan going inside?
No, when I was bowling, I feels like today is my day. So when I go into batting, we are hope to qualify. So we need run rate. So I plan like that, finish early. So that's my plan.
You were hitting it nice and clean, and the bowlers were actually doing their best, but it was not enough. Tell us about the wicket, and was the ball coming onto the bat nicely?
Yeah. It feels like coming straight to bat. So I can hit it easily.
Good game today, and you've done really well. All the best for the future games.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Right. That was the player of the match, Mohammad Ajmal. Of course, a brilliant knock, a special innings that will stand out in this tournament. 59 of 16 deliveries. That's it from the post-match presentation. We've enjoyed bringing this coverage to you until tomorrow when we've got another 4 matches lined up. We look forward to your company. It's good night and God bless from all of us here at the ICC Academy.